Hello and good morning. Welcome to Leave It Love the channel. And this channel is a spiritual channel. I was off for like 2 days. I guess Easter, right? Easter. And I'm just like, all these, I just listen. But it's like, I do the return of senders. I do them every day. I do return of senders for the purpose of returning negative energies back to wherever they came from, whoever's throwing it. It's like, I do return of senders is to return the energy. Return of senders returns the spell work. I do this every day. I cleanse myself every day. If I don't have tea lights, I pray. And it's to cleanse, it's to remove the energy. I take a shower with salt. I use the eggshells. I'm always cleansing. Because people always throwing. They always doing shit. And I'm like, you're not going to get me. You're not going to get me. But when I do the return to senders returns the spell work because it is spell work. Cleansing is essential for any spiritual person that is being attacked. So even if you don't do the return of senders, or it's not easy for you to get candles, you need money. You need money to spend money. You have to spend money. Salt is affordable. Cleansing with salt is affordable. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Anyone can buy salt. Like, you know what? I'm going to cleanse my body with salt. It's going to work. It's going to help you. It's going to remove the energies from your life. I make the splash. I sell the splash. Not everyone can get the splash. You go to botanical stores, they make the splash too. They sell it. The gallon, they sell it $100. That's how much they sell it for. That's the regular price. If it's cheaper, well, good for you. But I know a gallon of spirit of this is $100. I know that because I spent it. I spent $100 on the bath, on the rinses, and I'm like, oh, I need to get this energy off of me. Once I learned that I can make this myself, I make it myself. And I put it in a spray bottle, so I don't have to. Like, there's not a lot of excess. Like, there's not a lot going down a drain or whatever. It's like I could just spray it on. And it's on my body, and I'm good. I had to learn how to cleanse myself because the energies, it was always a lot of energy, and it was coming from Nigeria. And it was like, and I was just so embarrassed to ever talk about Nigeria. I was embarrassed to ever talk about all the stuff that I was going through, how I was being attacked. Why was I being attacked? I didn't understand. I didn't understand why. I'm like, is it because I'm a woman? Is it because I'm not Nigerian? Is it because, I'll never understand why. But, racism, I'm in the USA and they say Donald Trump is a racist and he's this and he's this. I never experienced racism until I was dealing with people in Nigeria. They laugh and they smile in your face, and they hate you. They hate you because you're not like them. Whatever. This weekend, scrolling, everybody protested Donald Trump. I'm like, oh my God, why are they protesting this man? This man has done away with corruption. He fired a lot of people. A lot of people lost their job, because he's trying to get rid of corruption. I don't think he's doing a bad thing, but everybody's upset because he's doing something to get rid of the problem. There's a problem in the USA. He is the president. Is whatever he says go. He does an executive order, you have to do whatever he says. Whatever he says goes. There's nothing you can do about it. Everybody want to protest this man. I'm like, oh my God. You know what? here's my here's my court case. My court case is 405 pages long. It goes into corruption, harassment. It goes into the unified court system, Office of Court Administration. It goes into all of it. All of the government agencies that want to sit there and they don't want to do their job. They don't want to do their job. So and then it's like, once you look into the case, you're going to see who had it, because it has their email. It has the dates. It has the times. It has locations. It has incidences of when things happened. and it was brought to people's attention. This matter was brought to people's attention, and they ignored it. And they keep these corrupt people in places of power, and nobody does anything. And they still have power. They're still governing. They're still doing whatever the fuck they want. They're still getting $100,000 salaries, and they're not doing their jobs. And I'm just like, oh my God, like they want to protest Trump, but nobody wants to look into the court case. I'm like, if they look into the court case, they'll find so many problems, so many offices that this has went to, and nobody has done anything. It has went even to has went everywhere. I have like FBI records. Everybody has had a look at this case, and nobody does anything because they're all a part of the problem. They're all a part of the corruption. And it's like, who can you tell? So I tag the government, I tag the president, I tag FBI, I tag everybody, NYPD, I tag everyone I can get. Just look at this fucking file. Look at this file. Investigate the file, because the courthouse will sabotage the document and act like it doesn't exist. So I have my own. I printed it myself. And it's just like people fail to do their job all the time. But then there's one man, the president, is doing his job, and everybody's mad because they're getting fired. And I'm like, oh my God, if he was just to come into the courthouse, the Bronx Supreme Courthouse, the unified court system as a whole, because it's New York County, it's the Bronx County, Brooklyn County, Brooklyn is Kings County, it's all the counties, it's the entire unified court system for New York State. And I would love for this man to just look at this case. Just look at this case, because I have been complaining for years. I couldn't file a lawsuit because I was a government employee. I quit in 2020. I filed my lawsuit in 2024. I can sue them because I'm no longer an employee. So I can sue for everything. And I can sue for their sabotage of my documents. And I wasn't an employee when my documents were sabotaged. But this is all the stuff that I had to endure while being employed. And then I'm not employed, and they still sabotage my documents. Like, I don't know what they have against me, but it's just like, you know what? You're a woman, you're a female, you're not a senior citizen. Like, I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what it is. You're not white, you're not black, you're not Spanish enough, you're not this, you're not that. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't fucking care. It has come to the point where I just don't care. I just want someone to do their job. Do your job and look up this case, figure out what the hell is going on, who's involved, why has this been happening to many people for so many years and no one ever has done anything. And it's because the corruption runs deep. It's in the system. It's in all places that you go to help you. None of them help you. And it's just like, oh my God. I just wanted to talk about it. I'm like, y'all protesting this man. And I'm like, he's the only one that can get shit done. He's the only one that can get rid of the corruption. Once he's aware of it, once he's made aware of the problem, he's going to fix it. That's what he's been doing since he came into office. But everybody wants to cry and, oh my God, he's the fucking worst. And oh my God, and oh my God. And I'm like, oh, but if you did your job, you wouldn't be on that list. Now, would you? Leave with love. Bye.